Welcome back to the Sunday Sports Frenzy. There's a lot that goes into racing. 10 straight days to come out at the end of the week with PA Speedweek bragging rights, little rest, consistency, and a whole lot of luck to end your week in fireworks. The 31st annual PA Speedweek brought some invaders into town looking to steal the posse's thunder as Rico Abreu looks for his first win at the Grove to kick off the 10-day stretch, but it doesn't last long. Just 6 laps in, Lance DeWeese steals the show on the night honoring Davey Brown. Back-to-back wins at the track and ties Fred Raymer for PA Speedweek wins. 48 cars arriving in style at the fabulous Lincoln Speedway, a night honoring the late Kevin Gobrecht. But the car to beat for the first time since 2013, Brent Marks completely dominates to capture the checker. Last Sunday, for the first time in 15 years, PA Speedweek returns to BAPS. Different track, but same result, as the Myerstown Missile wins back-to-back nights and back-to-back races at BAPS.
Trying to maintain that consistency, which is very hard to do in these cars, and I feel like we're doing a good job, so just very excited to get another win.
The team is on a roll, winning 6 races since jumping back into his family car 2 months ago. Monday night back at Lincoln Speedway for night 4 of PA Speedweek. The NASCAR boys Kyle Larson and Christopher Bell invade Posse Land, fresh off the doubleheader at Pocono Raceway. Just as New Oxford's Gerard McIntyre picks the pole and hopes to capture his first win since 2019, unfortunate luck for McIntyre. The Candyman holds off Kyle Larson for third after blowing a tire on the final lap at BAPS the night before. All-star Justin Peck checks off his first win at Lincoln.
This is one of my favorite tracks to come to in Central Pennsylvania, and it's a tough crowd, especially when you got guys like Larson, Robbie Kendall, Chris Bell, those guys coming up from behind you. It's you don't really know where to go.
But the posse has another test at Grandview. It's been either Bell or Larson in victory lane. The restart does Marks dirty with grabbing a little grass that allows Larson to win back-to-back Speedweek races at Thunder on the Hill, but 4th at Grandview in 5 years. So, halfway down, halfway to go. Night 6 at the Speed Palace with sure luck with the weather, but unluck for points leader Marks as he pulls in after a lap, and even more unluck as the Concrete Kid couldn't capitalize, winning 2 races in one night, although he comes back to win the 360 race. At the same time, it gets a little hot for Mike Walter as the shock tower lights up. Larson with the better tires passes Lucas Wolf as DeWeese moves from 11th to battle Double D for second, pressuring Larson for a 3-car battle for the win.
Paul Silva builds strong, fast race cars, and we're able to keep all 4 wheels on it. And probably the most exciting win I've had here at Port, but really, really fun.
Larson wouldn't have a chance to win 3 in a row as race number 7 at Hagerstown was canceled because of the weather, which then brings us back to the Grove for the biggest payday of Speed Week. No, not the candy bar, but a $15,000 check. The fastest car of the night gets swallowed up by the cushion in the feature, and terrible luck once again for Marks, in total passing 21 cars the entire race. When it comes to the Grove, there's a blue flash that's always a force to be reckoned with. Danny Dietrich tried, but they were once again too strong, this time setting more history, becoming the winningest PA Speedweek driver with 31 and picking off 3 races in a row, bringing Lance DeWeese's total to 103 at the Grove.
I'm just fortunate to be racing a little longer than he has, and been fortunate to be in a really fast race car. And we're going to ride this wave as we can. I mean, never know when it's going to be your last one, so we're just going to keep riding them as long as we can.
Double D leads 50 points over Marks heading into Saturday night at Port Royal. The Vortex on the Speedway didn't work on night number 9, having about an hour-and-a-half delay. 1 shower missing the track as the late models qualify, but just as the first sprint car hot laps group finishes, the rain comes once again and puts a damper on racing. Teams pick back up and head to the final night at Selinsgrove. So naturally, the points and the race comes down to Dietrich and Marks. Dietrich needing to finish at least 6 positions behind Marks. Lap 25, Marks makes the move to the lead, so they split the prize. Marks back in victory lane while Dietrich wins his 2nd PA Speedweek title.
Really, we had a great week. Every time we hit the racetrack, we were fast and felt like I could run top 3 every night. And just had a couple little things that kept us out of this points deal tonight, but really wanted to race last night, but the rain, took care of that for me.
Consistency's good, but wins are more important. That's what our owners want to see, our sponsors want to see. That's what I want. The difference in prize money from first to second is a big jump, and that's a real you need them them wins to really help your season get along and to pay bills.
Drivers and teams can't do this grueling stretch alone. The help goes beyond the dirt.
Any way that fans can get back in this area and support the drivers, they'll do it.
And all stepping up when it's needed most. Care packages handed out just before the second race kicks off.
I just wanted to do it, something to give back to the sport I love. We just took off with it and figured these guys deserve a chance and deserve things too.
Teaming up with her son's local business, their goals are to give back to all levels and all forms of the sport. With a simple Facebook post, support started pouring in. The original idea, just a case of water for each team, turning into a whole lot more.
Thank you.
Yep. From water, snacks, and even some shop supplies. Enough to help 60 teams rolling into the fabulous Lincoln Speedway.
There's a ton of support for local racing here. You can see it every week in the stands. Fans come to cheer their favorite drivers on, and they'll do whatever they can.
But that's not the only thing. Several businesses and fans have also raised enough money to pay for 5 pit passes for every team, racing the entire stretch of PA Speedweek.
You know, you get a couple $100 and it goes a long way, especially when you're racing 10 straight nights.
I'd like to do it again and hopefully make it bigger and better each year.
The first of many years to come.